Hi, I'm Ashleigh C reporting for Kids First, and today I have the delight to speak with the director of the new and upcoming film, Rita Moreno, just a girl who decided to go for it, Mariem Pérez Riera. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Awesome. So my first question for you is, when did you really decide that you needed to direct a film about Rita Moreno's life?
So actually the idea came from producer Brent Miller, who is the producer of the show One Thing at a Time. And he's the one who wanted to make a documentary on her because he couldn't believe that nobody has made a documentary on Rita Moreno. And I was one of the persons who put an idea for to direct it, and that's how I got chosen to make a documentary on her, which I'm very happy because I'm Puerto Rican myself. So I really wanted, this is an honor for me to be able to make it.
That's awesome. So, you did mention that you were both Puerto Rican. So, was that really an inspiration for you, or when did Rita really become an inspiration for you?
Rita, I know Rita since I don't know, since I was a little girl, I know about Rita because she's the first woman who Puerto Rican who has won an Oscar. So because of that, we've learned about her since we were little. And since I was 9, I wanted to be a film director. So, of course, I knew about her career for the longest time. So she's been an inspiration for many years. In my first feature film, I wanted her to be part of it. She wasn't, but she was in my mind. So she's been in my mind for a long time.
That's awesome. So, throughout the film, we see that Rita is a big ball of energy, and she seems so fun to be around. So, was there anything like on set or during the experience that you had with her that you really enjoyed, or that you would like to share with us?
Well, I can share with you that Rita is the reason why she has so much energy is because she takes power naps during the day. Um, it's because of that that she can continue forever. And he warns everyone down because I was following her everywhere and I was tired and she could continue for many more hours. And she's almost 90 years old. So it is amazing how much energy she has.
Yeah. Yeah, despite her age, she is a whole ball of energy. And also with her being in the entertainment industry as well as in other aspects of, society, including like activism, was there anything that she taught you that you're going to apply to in your personal life?
I started applying therapy. She talks about therapy and how important it is to do that. If you're going through any struggles in your life, if you feel insecure about anything, and if you've gone through the things that she has gone through, which is things that many of us have gone through, therapy was what made her who she is right now. And I think that's important because the person that she is, all her the success she has had is not because she's someone foreign to anybody else. She's a human being like all of us, but she decided that she needed therapy and that she wanted to become a better person, a better human being. She wanted to really be self-aware, and she went through that, and that's why she's the person who she is today. And I apply that right away when I met her.
That's amazing. Wow. Something that I also want to ask is, Rita has been in many films. So is there any favorite that you have of hers?
Um, wow. What is my favorite of her? That's a difficult one. Since I've
Yeah.
seen now with the documentary, I got to see all of her movies.
Oh, wow.
I would say her a character that I really enjoy, which is not part of the movie, is a character she did in a movie called Poppy. Plays a Puerto Rican and in New York City in the 70s. That's a character I really enjoy because she's a mother and her struggles are very similar to New Yorkers in general. That's a character I enjoy watching.
Wow, that's awesome. And so, and my next question for you is, I learned a lot from this film, and the message of this film was really powerful for me because personally, as a minority female, she went through a lot of things and she touched on a lot of things in this film that I personally will take with me throughout my life and definitely apply to them. And I love how much it was raw and just real. So, what is a message that you definitely want the audience to take away after watching this film?
That's exactly what I wanted people when they see the movie, young girls, any immigrant person, women in general. I want them to feel inspired by her story. I want them to have Rita as someone that you could later in your life be question if you have a problem or you need to question something, you could say, what would Rita do? And have her as someone to be inspired by. She has gone through so much, and all I can say is I hope people see in her an inspiration. I hope people understand that it's important to be yourself and to be self-aware, because that's what makes you unique. That what makes you someone that others want to see and follow. It's your uniqueness, not to be blend with everyone else, but your uniqueness.
That's amazing. Yes, I definitely took away all of that from the film, and I'm definitely sure that many will take away that from the film. And so, my last question for you is, Rita Moreno has become such a big legend throughout the entertainment industry and in many people's households, including mine. So, is there anything next that you know about Rita Moreno?
Well, she's starting a new movie next week. She's gonna start shooting a new movie, so she doesn't stop. She's gonna be 90 in December, and she's still working. She's gonna premiere her next movie, West Side Story, in December also, and she doesn't stop. She's amazing. I hope you can watch this documentary because it's gonna show you 70 years of a career, and you're not going to feel like you're watching a woman that's old. You're going to feel like you're watching a teenager because of all she has and all of the topics that she talks about that a lot of women today we still encountering and talking about, and she has an answer for all of that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking with me.
Thank you.
Well, you guys can go watch Rita Moreno, Just a Girl Who Decided to Go for It, in theaters June 18th. I'm Ashleigh C reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with wonderful interviews just like this one, as well as reviews from me and my amazing teammates. Thank you. Bye.
To get into, we could look up and see Rita and say, okay, well, she could do it. How close can I get?